Hey, is it finally work? Let's see. Whew! We did it, guys. Good grief. Sorry about that delay. Now let's see if we can get our stinking laptop camera to work. Good God. Hey! Technology. Holy jeez. So sorry. Welcome. Happy Friday. You know, second stream ever. We bobbled it a little bit. I tried to start this thing completely different, and it didn't work correctly. So here we back are, getting into it. Holy jeez. All right. Hey, what's up, Brian? How we doing, bud? Let's see if we can make a little bit of magic today. No, actually, I haven't even made any trades today. Unfortunately, I've been trying to get this live stream to work, and it wasn't. So I kind of got to get caught up here. It's 9:43. We have a minute and a half before our, ORB opening range breakout starts forming here. SPX we're selling off. Qs we're selling off. We do have a gap to the upside on Qs. We have a gap to the upside on IWM, gap to the upside on NVIDIA as well. Though again, everything has just been aggressively selling off really since last Wednesday. This is our trend line from overnight. So our plan this morning, unfortunately, was to go short within the first couple candles, and we didn't have that opportunity. Here's our first almost 15 minutes right here. Looks like we formed kind of a slight base here at 24,926. We did have our pivot point up here, 25,020. Let's check out the 1 hour real quick. I mean, basically, we just went right down to that pivot point, bodied at it, and now we're kind of dancing around it right now. But again, real aggressive sell-off for the morning here. Let's see. Can we get the chat up there? That'll work. Okay, sorry guys, just kind of got to get a little bit settled in here. What is the market going to do? Is it going to start curling down again? This is our trend shift, of course, just showing that, yep, it agrees we've been bleeding. Like that. So it'll be interesting to see. We're below the EMAs here. We're below VWAP. Obviously, again, just been aggressive selling off this entire morning. We are forming a little bit of a bull flag right here. It is 9:45, so we have our opening range now. But I kind of want to keep an eye on this. If we break these two wicks here, it looks like we're coming up to test the 21 EMA. If we reject that 21, break these two wicks, then I think we're going to continue down here. Looks like we're starting to form a really fat bear flag on the 5 minute though. And again, we have that pivot point up here at 25,016. We do have that EMA starting to curl down a little bit. We have just a lot of distance between us and the EMAs right now. So it's hard to go short, but not impossible because this is starting to break a little bit. Let's give a little teaser here, a little tester. So basically targeting the lows again. So again, first trade of the day, I usually like to try to keep it a little bit tight just so we're not starting off red and tilty. Come on, let's see a nice continuation down here. And we might get stopped out. Yeah, that's all right. So I stopped in profit at least. Trades that I'm not proud of, 6 points, $110. But again, sometimes the first trade is just nice to kind of get it out there, get the trade on, get a nice little cushion, and then continue the day. We made 722 yesterday, so we're currently up 827 in this account. This is my MFFU account. And let's just see what happens here. I mean, it kind of came down to this base. It didn't really break the base, and that's what we wanted for a continuation down. This wick, though, is looking nice and weak. Let's see. Okay. So I'm still trying to get all my settings corrected and reactivated and everything here too. So on the 5 minute, I mean, honestly, it almost makes sense that we would come back down to retest this level, the 925s, which we almost did. Now it's popping back up. Will we make it all the way to 25019? So EMA at 25030. How's everybody else looking right now? I mean, it's Friday, just a little bit of uncertainty, you know? Do people want to hold through the weekend or not? Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And sorry, I'm just now getting used to the chat and everything else, trying to find where the heck the thing is and pop it up and everything. Love fat bears. Heck yeah, bud. Morning driving obsession. Good to see you again. Chrissy wants to know where you got that chair, the egg chair. Let's go long. I mean, it could be. You know, it could be a long. This also looks like, again, just a big old fat bear flag, though. And, you know, adage is always trend is our friend and all that. Um, yeah, I mean, it's just been aggressive sell, 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 sell. Let's see, where would support actually be, though? I mean, really, in the 600s, we're going to drop another 300 points today. That would be a little bit wild, too, after what we've been doing. The interesting things about longs, though, is that would kind of screw the most amount of people, I presume, because I gotta imagine most of the people are shorting right now. So, and it's a Friday. If most people are holding short on a Friday, could be another reason that we just pop back up to just really squeeze out those shorts. Um, at the moment, though, still below VWAP, still below EMAs. We are starting to kind of form a consolidation zone here, though. So we kind of have to see, are we going to break the consolidation zone or not? Yeah, something kind of like that. I mean, again, really the move was this morning. And I was targeting 25,000 for my short, but then couldn't get things to work fast enough. And I have no idea where we got the chair, man. It's kind of interesting, though. I miss my Airstream. Obviously, we're renovating an Airstream right now. That's where my office was, but now we're at the point we're going to start Airbnb in it. So I got kicked out into the house. Oops, sorry, showing us the wrong screen. Okay, and we'll slowly get better at this too, guys. I mean, this is my second live ever, and then coming to the table a little bit late with a few different issues here. So trying to get the brain back into it. But yeah, again, just chopping in this consolidation zone, forming another little bear flag here. But this is just the 1 minute, so it's really just a lot of noise at the moment. We almost have to wait for the move to happen and then react to the move. Like maybe we'll get a quick little push up to this 45, or maybe we'll even get a push up to the EMA really quick. And then we'll have our move back down. On the 5 minute, we do have a slight imbalance up here. Ooh, I got the hiccups. And same thing. SPX had a slight imbalance as well. We're right in the middle of our 15-minute range on just about everything. So gives us kind of another reason to just sit on our hands for a sec. On the 5 minute, we're seeing we're dancing right around that pivot point, and we're dancing right around that EMA. That's what we kind of talked about 5 minutes ago, is maybe this thing kind of comes up, tests that EMA, and then continues our path down. Good to see you too, LK Trade. Appreciate you guys. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for showing up today. 9:53. Yesterday I went till about 11 o'clock. So far I only have one trade on, and it was a tiny, tiny little guy, just a 6 pointer, really just to get us on the board here. But I do gotta admit it is still trying to just barely push. You're seeing these three candles are starting to be a little bit bigger than the other ones. Our EMAs are starting to curl up just a little bit, haven't crossed yet. You got the kids screaming in the background now too. It's just a fun-filled circus over here. Man, I am kind of excited too. We got 4 concurrent viewers right now. Yeah. Look at us, guys. We are rocking and rolling. We are cooking with gasoline today. That is phenomenal. Yesterday was the first live ever. We had, thanks to Driving Obsession, we had one solid. Now today, I mean, that's up 400%. But now we're just kind of watching paint dry. Let's see, 98 to 10, 10 point. I mean, sometimes in chop like this, you can almost go short with a stop right here in the hopes that it comes back down to the bottom of the consolidation zone. But we're kind of forming that bull flag at the moment, and we're kind of just slowly uptrending, and so it's probably a good place to get stopped out as well. Which, yeah, look at that. We'd get stopped out right about here if we had done it. So let's see. EMA is still curling up. LK Trade, you might be right. Driving Obsession, yeah, bud. Appreciate you. Call them all in. That's funny. Oh my goodness, watch today just be a friggin' boring day. What is the what is this green indicator on Tradovate under the chart? Oh, not a green indicator. I just drew a little box really quick. That's all. I just came over, clicked on, drawing tools, and then just create a little. It seems like this is like a consolidation box. So that's all that was. I just drew it myself. It's one of those things, if you break above the box, then longs might be in play, which we're kind of doing right now. We had our bull flag. Bull flag is playing out now. EMAs are crossing. So yeah, even though our trend is overall down at the moment, this is a nice little pop up. Let's see. You could almost go long with a stop 25,008, or let it come back and hit, kiss the EMA, kiss the top of this box, and then see if it wants to continue up. The 5 minute. And what time is it? 9:57. There wasn't any news today, was there? Which again is things that I should should have had up already. All right, today the 7th. Any news? Not any longer. Just at 8:30, so it's already been played out. Man, yeah, that long is starting to go pretty good actually. Big smiles trade. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I know. Hopefully, we get to the point where I can start making merch and we'll get that Colgate sponsorship. So yeah, EMA is crossed. We're still chugging in the right direction. Maybe we're going up to fill that imbalance at like 0.59. We'd still have another 20 points from now. I'm almost tempted to dive into it. I'd like it to come back and touch this EMA though, which is almost thinking about doing. And then the other thing too that stinks, we're right in the middle of that 15-minute range. We're right at a pivot point. We're right at the EMAs. We came up and touched the 21 here. It's just one of those days. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I think I gotta wait a couple more candles. And our 1 hour is gonna start in 30 seconds here. So let's see what our 1 hour does. Let's see, 10 seconds left. Oh man, that candle just danced like crazy. It's almost like we had news at 10 o'clock. I don't think we did though. Get those likes going. Right? Could you imagine? One day Patrick will be here. I'll have him live streaming my Airstream with I'll have the goats and the ducks in the background. My God, we are just selling, 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 selling here. And I hate chasing because it never works out. But yeah, because even look at this. We might be just touching our trend line right here that was on our 5 minute. Let's see if we break through it. So 954. And we're right in the middle of the consolidation box. I think we're gonna right at the bottom of that trend line. Hey, from India. Nice, man. We're global now. Global worldwide. That's amazing, man. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I have no idea what time it would be in India right now. That's pretty cool, though. Sorry, guys. Yesterday we made a lot more trades. I usually try to make, maybe 4 or 5 trades during the session. So far, we've only made one. I just hate it when it consolidates like this and chops and chops and chops and chops. On days like this, it seems like the second I make the move, like, just now I was thinking about going short, is when it reverts. Or likewise, we were thinking, hey, we could go long here into VWAP and reverts. So we're trying to practice a little bit of patience here as well. Now we still do have these imbalances up here on SPX. And it's just slowly trending up on IWM, slowly trending up on Qs. I mean, all this stuff really just might be slow bear flags slowly playing out, though. We kind of already had a good move this morning. Trend shift had one green candle. That was it. So if it's the bluish purple, it just means, we're downtrending essentially. If we're having the green, then it means we're starting to get a little bit of strength to the upside. Hmm. I think shorts are probably in play. It just looks so stinking weak. We're going to go ahead and try one. We're going to put our stop right above this barrier right here. We should be able to target the bottom of our consolidation zone. So that would be about 20 points there. Kind of a terrible stop, though. Truthfully, this should be up here. It's honestly just a terrible trade, if I'm being honest. We didn't have the proper setup. So let's keep it a little bit tighter, too. Just starting to follow it down a little. It's going in the direction that we... Just about to say, it's going in the direction that we wanted to, too, but... Man, just a little bit early again. I mean, I didn't love it. It's not a perfect, really, setup. And we're just in this consolidated chop zone. Yeah, so 8 points. I mean, 160 bucks, so it's not terrible, but those are the trades I don't want to take too often because I want to be able to, not to say enjoy the trade, but enjoy the trade. You got to hold the trade for longer than a candle. We got stopped out right here. I mean, that was kind of our target, the bottom of this consolidation zone anyway, so it's just a tight move again. Still, we're up, two trades so far, 100% profitability, up 260 on the day, so you can't hate it, and it's a Friday. Fridays, you don't want to give it back. Yeah, just one of those kind of finicky ones. I mean, everything else is starting to sink a little bit. They're all playing out their bear flags a little. What I really want, though, I want every single one of them to break their. This is just still our 15-minute opening range right here. Here's the top of the range. Here's the bottom of the range. We've just been sitting right at the bottom. We haven't broken it, though, in anything. We want NQ to break it, SPX to break it, IWM to break it, Qs to break it. That would give us a lot more confidence on the continuation down. So if we do break it, then this would be our first target point. That's the 50% of the move would be 24,820. So that would be a pretty darn nice trade. That's almost 100 points from now if it starts sinking. And then if it really starts sinking, 100% of that move is 24,725. So obviously low of the day, 917. We're actually pretty darn close to that right now. And we are breaking out of our consolidation box here. Yeah, so again, I mean, I was three minutes early, right? We kind of saw the weakness, but Friday shenanigans. So now that we broke that box, and now that we've broken our, opening range here, let's see. Everybody else is trying to. Yeah, I would say shorts are going to be in play. I just want this candle to finish up. I would, I'd like to have a little bit of a retest. Maybe it kind of comes back to our zone here. It comes back to like the 917s. Maybe even hit the EMA or hit the consolidation zone. And then we do these short for hopefully a larger move here. If it gives it to us, though, right now it's just thinking about sinking. Let's see, that's the 5. Let's try the hour instead. I'm just trying to see where realistically could there be support. 856. So we have an old pivot point here at 856. Yeah, so if we continue down, I would say that would be our first target. Then we could target 821 and then we could target 723. So again, really nice, hopefully bear flag forming. What we want is this thing to kind of retrace back up to our EMA here. And then break through. Let's see. Shorter from 991. Wow. 990. That's a good short, man. Damn. Yeah, that's a super good short. You had a 75 pointer yesterday. Now you're having a like 100 pointer today. That's phenomenal. Did you already did you already cover it? So we're starting to do what we wanted. We're coming back up. We're testing right here. Let's see. I mean, same thing. I'm kind of itching to do a trade now too, which because I really haven't had two solid ones yet today. But again, I mean, you just can't go in order early, you know. Had you shorted that with an expectation that it comes down here, now it's starting to dance above our pole a little bit. 8:30 p.m. in India. Trade the Indian markets during the day and just track US and oil. Wow. Sweet, man. You dialed in. I like it. Well, hopefully we can be some value to you as well. Today is Friday. It's a little bit of a slower day for me. Yesterday was a little bit better. Second live stream ever. So, again, it's kind of a lot doing trading, talking, flipping between all the screens, all at the same time. So, we can only get better, guys. I appreciate you being here for the journey, though. And I'll get better with my camera setups too. You guys can see the goats and the bees and the ducks and all the chaos. We actually live right here on a lake too, so we always have wakeboarders out back and everything. Man, look at that retracement though. Holy jeez, we were expecting it to just go down, down, down. Nope. Almost back to testing the 25,000, right at the top of our consolidation box again. Look at that. It's almost like we know what we're doing with that stuff, right? Look at that. It just held it the whole time. I mean, I drew this thing, back out here. Let's see if it tests the 25,040. That's right where VWAP is too. So it could just come up, bunk its head on VWAP, then come back down. But you still got to be careful because what time is it? So since 9:37, 40 minutes now. We've just been in the same basic range for 40 minutes. Now it is a big range, if you catch that correctly, 70 points up, 70 points down, 70 points up, 70 points down. Man, looking at the 1 hour though, that's showing a decent amount of strength so far in the 1 hour. I mean, we absolutely sunk it, and then our body's all the heck way up here. Basically going to come back up and kind of test in the body, the previous body. Gotta get some music in this stream eventually, too. Get a little excitement. Come on, set us up for another one. So EMAs were below VWAP at the moment, but EMAs are finally starting to curl. You know, they're hugging and kissing right here. Ah, come on, Greg. Let's do the right screen. So this is what I was trying to show you. EMAs are curling up. They're starting to hug and kiss a little bit. But we're kind of doing the same thing we did. We popped above the 21 just for a brief couple candles and then came down. Here's our brief couple candles again. Are we coming down? Or are we curling back up this time? And we're so close to the VWAP now. That's what I said last time we were up here. I was pretty sure we'd at least come up and kiss VWAP, but it definitely feels like it wants to. On the 5-minute, same thing. We're kind of coming up to kiss the 21 here. But yeah, look at that. We just barely broke that opening range just for a couple quick minutes and then popped directly back into the middle of it, all the way up to our pivot point once again. So still almost like a big old fat bear flag. Look at that candle. All screens. Kind of same thing, just a chop fest today. I mean, the hardest thing that I've learned, about futures, which is probably what everybody's learned, is patience. Patience is the hardest thing in the world. Everything inside me right now is screaming like, just throw a fucking tray down. Let's see what happens. But I'd rather be green than red at the end of the day. And once I start doing that, then you never know. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Sod1007. I know, I mean, really, I'm just gonna keep rambling to myself. This is, that's why I kind of started the live stream as well, is this is what I'm doing all day, every day anyways. Not all day, until about 9:30 to about 11 every single day I've been doing this. And I found, if I talked out loud, I was actually becoming a better trader, but I felt like an idiot because I'm talking out loud to just myself. So I might as well talk out loud to people. Mm. Here's a pretty trend shift screen. But surprisingly, this thing hasn't turned green yet. Even with it kind of going up and up and up, it's still showing us blue. So it's still showing that we have a lot of weakness. I bet you if we break this point, though, it'll probably turn green. But that's what we're seeing right now. Is kind of what we talked about, coming up to test VWAP. We're right in line with our 958 high point here. It'd almost be just a really nice W. Which LK Trades has said go for the long. We'll see. Let's see. So, otherwise, if we think it's going to continue up, what would our plan be? So we'd have kind of, well, we do have this imbalance right here on the 5-minute. We have an imbalance up at like the, 62s. And then we have our original trend line from basically all last night would be 72. So I could see that as well. I could see it coming up, testing, fill the imbalance, test the trend line, and then give us some type of a reaction. I mean, look at that. That was our original kind of support line as well. That's still just in play. And we're still just right at that pivot point. Yep, it's a tough one. I mean, it still just looks like just a real fat bear flag. Just a real girthy girl. Hmm. How many minutes do we have left of this candle? So 3 minutes left of the 5 minute candle. It's kind of like the breakaway candle we had up here, and then we had a massive 5 minutes of selling right afterwards. Now on the 1 minute, the EMAs did finally curl. We do finally have the 9 is above the 21 here. And then the 21 is even starting to pop above the 45. So that's showing us a decent amount of strength as well. So Ruben is a phenomenal local trader as well. I'm sure you've seen him in the chat for Patrick's show. I got to sit down with him and trade with him a couple weeks ago. He talked to me about EMAs. He hates when the three EMAs get this close to each other, especially when they're almost like, hugging and kissing basically. Because there's just not a solid direction. I mean, right now it looks like direction is going up. Direction's been overwhelmingly going down. But when they're this close, there's just a lot of uncertainty. But then there's probably going to be kind of a big move, either a big move up, big move down, so that they can start separating again. They don't like to be too close. Like here's a good example. See, they bunched up right together and then kaboom. Now this is market open, so it's not the best example, but it slowly or slightly explains it. I mean, same thing, just since 9:30. 5 minute, these are 5 minute candles. That's just a lot of chop. It's 10:20. It's Friday. Can't push it on a Friday. Again, I would just love to just get that. At least one just real fat, juicy one here. Had two trades, they've both been just teeny tiny. But I guess you can't force it. What are you guys thinking right now? Are you guys thinking up? You guys thinking down? You thinking left? You thinking right? What are we thinking? I mean, it's going to be one or the other. It's either a W for the win or it's a M to shut us down. They're starting to separate. The EMAs are just, man, yeah, just uncertainty. That's an uncertain candle. This is starting to be an uncertain candle. 2 seconds left. Two uncertain candles next to each other. W. Assad is thinking that we're going to have the W. So we're going up. I mean, it just, I have no idea. It certainly could be, man, because right here, look at this. This could be our little bear. This could be a bull flag starting to form on the 5 minute. So we could have a little bull flag inside of our larger bear flag. And we just got to see which one's going to win. Very wicky up here, though. Very wicky. So we need some volume to come in to really push these bodies up. Which we're kind of seeing. Seeing a little volume push. But then look at that wick. That's a real weak wick. Real weak. So I would say, yeah, if we break 985, then short should be in play at least down to 955. Let's see. That's going to be our game plan. But at the same time, look at this wick. So it'd suck if we'd be on the opposite side of that as well. We could wick down to the 985, then wick back up, because that's a tiny body, big ass wick, big ass wick, big ass wick. Fridays. Gotta love Fridays. Basically talking myself into and out to every single trade. Currently in a long, but only with one micro. Volatility is a bit high. I agree, man. That's how I'm feeling right now, too. I really should probably scale down to micros at this point. Because, yeah, look at this. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's now like 15 minutes in the same kind of consolidation chop zone. Basically, our brand new box. Not to put boxes on boxes on boxes here, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So I do want it to break this, but if I want it to break with some veracity, I'd say. Thinking about it. "15 seconds left of this candle." Shit. Yeah, I basically just FOMO'd into that thing. I shouldn't have clicked it. It was in my brain and I was like, hey, just click it. Shouldn't have clicked it. Alright, we're just going to take it off real quick. Man, again, what a shitty day of trading. Not very good for me. Sorry, guys. The uncertainty's gotten me. So I'm scalping them and everything else. I mean, I called this out as soon as it broke. Fuck, look at that. 2 seconds ago. I'm saying if it breaks this candle, we're probably going to come down to this purple line, 954. It breaks the candle. And then I jump in way the heck down here. What is this? I mean, this is a 5-point move for 110. Yeah, not the best. We're going to get better, guys. We're going to get better. So we're 3 trades on the day. All 3 have been profitable. We're up 365 bucks. So we're now at 51,000. Oh, can you see this or not? I guess when I drop it down, 51,088 in my MFFU account. So we have $2,000 more to go, and then we can get our payout. Yeah. Man, yeah. I got to get a little bit better at being decisive and hitting the button a little bit quicker if it's looking good. But I mean, that kind of sank. Yeah, it was still tough. I should have just clicked it a little bit faster. So now we're just right in the middle of this consolidation zone. How's our, let's see, do we have a line up here? What kind of trend line can we get? Ugh, not a very good one. That's pretty ugly. But interestingly enough, right, it kind of almost matches up where we reverted. This is the lower level of our kind of a VWAP line. This is the main VWAP, lower level of it, upper band of it. Well, I'm glad we at least took the profit when we did. Definitely wish we hadn't have taken the trade as a whole though, because it's just not a healthy trade. I should have taken it up here. 10:26, 30 minutes left. Chop, 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 chop. All screens, same thing. I mean, really what we need is just a nice trend day again. Trend days are good for streams. Chop days are hard for streams. Then you see a lot of uncertainty. Man, look at this. We're half an hour into our 1 hour. Oh, just a second ago it was a lot tighter, but that's a tight, very tight 1 hour. 971 is a pivot. All right, well, feeling good. At least for green again so far. Don't fuck it up, Greg. I mean, that's the junky thing too. Is that's 365 That's one bad trade. You know, one bad trade and 365 is gone. And these friggin' wicks, man. I mean, if you played, that's how you get chopped up, though. It's so tempting, right? Because look at these wicks. That's a 98 to, that's a 30 point one candle wick. So if you do that correctly, and you do it correctly a few times, that's pretty darn good. But again, like that's just one bad move right there. You're down 600 bucks. Instead of green on the day, you're double down red. And then just right back into our consolidation zone. Man, now the other crazy thing about this stream, of course, is I'm not watching anybody any longer. You know, now it's just me. I'm not watching Patrick, at the moment or anything like that. I'm not watching D Money. Not watching any of those guys. We're just kind of judging the market ourselves, putting the trade on. It is kind of nice when you have that other person, that other brain to be like, I'm thinking about going long too. So you're like, shoot, yeah, let's do this party together. So it's very, very interesting doing it by yourself. Man, just weird price action. Yeah, there's a lot of weakness now, so I'm almost considering. I think that we're going to go down again. I'd like it if we could at least come back up to maybe this body, 25,006. And then we might try to ride one down again. If we get it though, it might just go without us. But this might be also our new kind of channel. We might be in a channel like this now. So back down to the bottom of our VWAP line. Let's see if it reverts or if it decides to keep selling. If it breaks through all of this, shorts could probably, I mean, it's hard because this little line right here, this little trend line, but I mean, same thing I'm doing last time, right? If it breaks these candles, technically you should be able to go short at least to the bottom of this consolidation range, or you might even get a push all the way down to. But the same token, you could go short right here, and then you're getting. And yeah, that's a 50-point move back up to this line. So we got to keep sitting on our hands unless we want to do a massive stop. But then you're just kind of, not to say gambling, but you go short with a stop way the hell up here. But again, that's going to just kind of blow the account if it doesn't work correctly. Hmm. 75. What are you guys thinking? Anybody thinking anything else? It's probably the same thing. Everybody's thinking the same thing. It's just horrible chop. You can either trade every single candle with the hopes that you're catching in the right direction, or you got to kind of sit back and frustratingly, you kind of wait for the big move to happen and then get on the other side of the big move once it starts reverting back, or try to catch a teeny tiny little thing like this. Hmm. Look at this trend though. I mean, everything is really pointing south. Same thing over here. Everything's kind of pointing south again. What's it gonna do? Yeah, and then even so, there's just a lot of noise in the 1 minute, right? Look at the 5 minute as well. So it should be a short. It looks really weak, but then look at this wick. It's hard to go short with that huge wick, and then huge body and wick, and then that wick going all the way up. Hmm. A lot of indecisiveness today. Watch this be a weird friggin' bull flag. Let's see. Do we have any other structures that we can kind of visualize? Not really. Oh, there we go. Starting to break. How hard is it going to break? Oh, right at the bottom of that zone. It's slowly continuing. How many seconds left of this candle? 1 second left. Oh, let's see what this candle does. Is it going to pop us back up, or is it just going to slowly keep selling? Just a hard day for me today. And then technically, same thing. We're right at the bottom now of our, you know, 15-minute opening range. It took us, an hour to come back to this point. It does look like it wants to break, though. Look at how far away it is from the EMA. Ugh, it still just keeps breaking, though. Yeah, we got to probably just go for it. It's starting to break our 15-minute range right now. You go lucky little muskrat. This is why. Hi to the people of the world. What do you want to say to them? Right now, the market's terrible, anyways. Come on in. Come on in. You're in the hot seat. All right. What is the market doing today? Are we going up or are we going down?
Down.
It is going down. You're right. It is falling. I was about to go short too, but that would have been a FOMO short, and then now it's starting to curl a little bit back up again. So that was. But this could be a little bear flag for us. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a real weak looking wick from the EMA. Kiss the EMA. Looked real weak again. We have 45 seconds left of this candle, so we want to pay attention to that. Oof. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Wyatt. It might be a short. Let's see if it breaks this body, which is doing right now.
It's not.
Let's thinking about it. Ooh, then a doji candle.
Oh, it's green again.
Yeah, we don't like that. We got 15 seconds left on this candle. Five seconds. Let's see what the next candle does. That'll help us decide. And it's sneaking back up again. Just a chop fest market. It's a Friday, right? It's a Friday. So options are expiring. Some people are long, some people are short. The market is trying to screw as many people as they can. I mean, which that's basically what this did. I mean, really, what it wants to probably, if it gave kind of a strong push up, maybe a stronger push up to kind of trap all the bulls and then slush back down. Unless that's what this kind of was. This is like trapping bears, then trapping bulls. Now we're gonna trap the bears again to then go back up here. We're kind of in a wave. Hmm.
Kind of like a mountain wave.
Yeah. Almost stopped out. Oh man, driving the session. There's always hope. About to get stopped in our lung. Send that. Yeah, I don't know, man. There probably is still hope, in all honesty. If you didn't get stopped out, like I was just kind of saying to Wyatt, either we're gonna break and go down, or at the same time, it's a Friday. It's just a chop fest. I wouldn't be surprised if we come back up to this VWAP level. Kind of like a wave right there. But at the same time, we did finally break our kind of our box here. But we're just basically forming a new consolidation zone here. Now, originally, this is what we talked about. If we broke these bodies, we were going to get excited. Let's give it a try. It's just been a while since we've taken a trade. We're going to target. Which is probably just a, again, terrible way to make a trade.
Probably just gonna get red.
Yeah, well, hopefully not, man. We're going to keep it tight like we've been doing today. Oh, I don't love it, though. Definitely don't love it. Yeah, I don't love it. Come on, sink. Sink. All right, we stopped in profit. Man, another shitty trade today. Junky trade today. Sorry, bud. Oh, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. Not good. Oh, no. See, again, too much crazy. Oh, Alex, what up?
Hey,
Nice, dude. Shoot. I like the short here. This is a great short to all-time lows. Man, I know. I literally, look at that. I was in the short, and then I got out of it instantly, too. Got out of it instantly. I did a two-pointer. My third trade of the day. Shoot, man. All-time lows. Yeah. 909. Yeah, I mean, that would have been 20 points right there. I know, man. I should have held. Yes, sir. I should have held. It's just been so choppy today, It's been so friggin' choppy today. Great bear flag. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at this. We were tracking it on the 5 minute. Huge bear flag. And then just broke through it, kind of created that consolidation zone. Came to the bottom of this range. Yep. But at the same time, look at how short-lived these moves are. I mean, huge candles, huge wicks, huge moves. But yeah, definitely should have held it. Still, we're up 411 on the day. We've had 4 trades today. Every single one of them is profitable, so that's good. Not necessarily too proud of those trades though, because each one is about, 8 points to 10 points, or even this little peanut here was only 2 points, so that's pretty shitty. Peanut. But yeah, obviously, if you guys, should recognize him, but Alex was my other mentor at the, we were hanging out at the BDH with Patrick there, learning how to trade, learning some chaos along the way. Oh man, it is breaking into new lows right now too. Yeah, that was a good short, man. Real good short. I should have held that stinking thing. I held it for one candle, not even. Yeah, we are doing it. Woo! Next week, I'm buying my trophy truck. You know, I'll have my 3 Lambos and a couple RWBs in no time. I mean, I think I am up to. I went from 20 followers to like 70. Woo! We're crushing it, bud, aren't we? Yeah, baby.
When you're done, I'm going to make this special treat.
Ooh. Make a special cookie treat with a star thing? Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna put it right here.
10:42, basically 18 more minutes. I don't know if I'll make another trade or not because the trades I've made today have been terrible. Not terrible. They're good trades, but I'm just not making them with enough conviction. And that's terrible. Yeah, man, 1,000 in a month. Shoo. I mean, hopefully, as long as I could break 500, then I can start getting some affiliates. Get some of that affiliate money.
Dad, what's it for?
Affiliates? That's when somebody else pays for all your fun stuff. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Wow, we maxed out at 8 concurrent viewers at one time, too. Look at that. Shoo. Cooking with gas. Gonna get the Patek Philippe tomorrow. Yeah, man, I'm just not. Let's see. I mean, we did finally break out of that 15-minute range, which we like. So now, I mean, technically, we could target the 818s. That's 50% of that move.
And what do rates?
But in 17 minutes, I mean, usually everything kind of starts drying up around 11 or so, I feel like. Then you just have a lot of consolidation until you get some massive moves. Yeah. We're just stuck in a range right now, bud. Well, we were stuck in the range. Now we've kind of broken out of the range. Now we have really good distance between our EMAs here. Um, so even just with all that being said, we should continue down right now. Let's see, 818 again would be our overall target. Do we want to try to do another one? We are below. Yeah. Listen, how many EMAs you want? That was Ruben. Listen, Ruben from the chat. Ruben from Patrick's chat. I hung out with that guy. He showed me the strength of the EMAs. So just three of them. We have our shoot, I don't even remember. It's like the nine. Let me see. Yeah, 9, 21, and 45. So 9 is pretty important. 45 shows you kind of strength and resistance. Then, I mean, the 21. Then the 45 is actually 951. Well, the blue one was supposed to coincide with a 5-minute one, but it looks like it's not. Man, yeah, this thing is just still sinking. So our target would have been 818. See if we can get it up to the EMA just a little bit. Because now we are following a pretty darn good trend. And same thing, I draw a lot of lines on my stuff too. Not to confuse everybody, but eventually it's going to get so convoluted. So many lines! There you go, man. Literally, so many lines. I really do. I do. You'll see. I'll blast so many lines on this dang thing. But then it just gives me a little bit of confidence during that move that we're hopefully continuing in the same direction. So 821, 845. Hold on, babies. Okay. Oh, you did find the monies. We're just going to go ahead and try one. Now, this is kind of a FOMO entry now. Look at that. Look how far we are away from the EMA, too. I shouldn't have done it. But again, that's what I'm talking about. We just haven't had a lot of conviction in our trades today. 819 was going to be our target. Yeah, that was a dumb trade. Let's see, as long as it doesn't pop above this, how many seconds do we have left? 5 seconds left of this candle. Hopefully it doesn't pop up to the EMAs, and we're stopped out. Son of a gun. So now we're actually down 23 bucks, and that's literally what I talked about earlier, is I didn't want to make, 4 trades in a row. They were small trades, and then one dumb trade just takes it all out there. $430 loss. 1047. Trying to confuse the market makers, exactly, man. Oh man.
You never get to my day like you were.
Yeah, disappointing, huh? Yeah, I mean that was definitely a FOMO entry that we shouldn't. Well, no, yesterday we made
Kinda.
772, and then today so far we've lost. Unfortunately, well, yeah, because we were up 400 bucks almost, so that does stink. That stinks. And we were so far away from the EMA too. I mean, look at that distance. We were just kind of hoping for a continuation play now, which now it'll probably do it. I probably just had that stop tight, but we don't want it to be any bigger than that though, because that would have been like $1,000 loss instead. Yeah, 100%. Entry becomes support. And then look at this. Watch this. Now it's going to break this line. 12 minutes left. Yeah, I mean, I should have stopped a second ago. But there's another thing we're learning, right? So again, we had four good trades in a row, but we didn't really hold them long enough. And then the bad trade, we, that one kicked us. Everything else is still sinking though. So SPX is sinking pretty good. Qs are starting to sink pretty good. Nvidia's sinking. IWM's sinking. I don't want to do a bad trade on a bad trade, but it feels like it's gonna sink. Hmm. Kind of just consolidating a little bit. Ah, let's see. Darn it, 820. Hi, puppies. I got everybody on me. I got the two kids. I got the doggo here. There you go. Hmm. So we came back up. We touched the 21 here. I like that wick though. No, I just made a bad trade, so I got a little red. Yeah, I know, man. I had four good trades in a row. We were up 400 bucks, and then we just lost 430 on one trade. So now I'm down 20 bucks. Huh? Yeah, right here.
Oh, we got a few people tuning in.
Oh, I know, right? I had it up to 8 people at one time. Yeah. Just killing it.
Daddy, 8 people with you.
Say go, daddy. Go, daddy.
I just need to make some stinking money while we're doing it.
Go, daddy.
Give me a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, full house. Let's go. Dude, right? Got the whole squad here.
It's right there.
Could.
They cooped up longer than they should have.
I'm gonna get Daisy.
Oh, no. Well, now we're not doing the right setups here. Thought it was looking like she's ready to sink a little farther. We're gonna keep it tight. Oh, keep it tight enough. Yeah, that shows you. I gotta pack up and get out of here. Look at that. We just try to just again a FOMO trade. We're not holding it long enough. We literally lost $5 on that. 11 o'clock is where it just gets real dicey for me. So down $33 on the day. Which is always so hard, right? It's so hard to leave when you're down. So silly of me, though. Couple silly trades here. And it stinks when the trend is still down, right? And again, just held it a little longer, we'd be okay. But now we're just so nervous of, I don't want to destroy the account on a Friday. No, guys, don't actually bring a duck in here. I don't want to. It'll get poop everywhere. Strong candle back up.
Go get Duck. Go get Daisy.
Hmm.
No. I don't. No. You're trying to lick me. Just trying to bite me.
You have an angel in the Christmas video on YouTube. I appreciate you, bud. I thoroughly appreciate you. I hope. That's the dream. This is the dream. Having your money make money is just such a beautiful concept. So I'd love to figure it out. I think we're close. Hey, Wyatt, calm down. He's fighting with the dog. Oh, you stinking market. What are you gonna do? 10:55. So now we got kind of London closing, so we're getting some of their volume coming in.
Oh. Stop.
Oh, yeah, that stinking trade right there. 45, 67, 23, 22 points. 22 points, yeah. And look at this, man. It wants to sink, but then we keep getting all these big old wicks, too. The trend is definitely sinking. It's almost you just go short and don't put a stop on and hope for the best. Yeah, I agree with you there too. Sometimes it gets way too convoluted with everything, right? Boom, 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 boom. At the same time, it's crazy though to see like you'll draw a trend line a long time ago, and then look at that. It'll come back up to that trend line that you drew from like this morning, for example. So it's weird how all that stuff, eventually it kind of finds its own supports and stuff. But you're right, when you're scalping, you kind of got to think a little bit quicker than I'm thinking sometimes with these trades. And look at that. There was our loss. Not that you want to hold that much drawdown, though. That would have been a big hold. But we could have came out of it. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta be careful with them. What's it gonna do? It just wants to sink, it seems to me. We're so close to the EMA this time, so it'd be a little bit better. It'd only be a I mean, a stop could be at 65. It's still a big stop, though. Asked my wife about the Big Smiles Trades YouTube name. She saw, man, when we were having, during the Patrick streams and stuff like that, she was dying with all the different comments.
Go out. Yeah, you can go out and play with your toys.
Mom, what?
Man, it just seems so stinking weak. We got 5 seconds left of this candle. Thinking about trying to find a good entry to go short again, which there I just clicked this stinking button. Another bad trade, huh? Come on, come a little lower, little lower. So, I mean, still not great. 7 points, $140. At least it brought us back to green on the day. We're up 102 on the day. We got kind of 2 minutes left. Ugh. What a day, guys. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. At least we're green. So we did 722 yesterday. Whatever it is today. 102. We're at 50,824 on this fresh MFFU.
So just here.
No, no, thank you, baby. But I appreciate you. Yeah, that was completely wild, though. The whole Patrick experience. You're in front of. No, no, stop! Don't mess around with that, please. So you're in front of. I think we maxed out at like 35,000 people or something like that. Over the hours that we were streaming. So just bananas, and I mean, mostly everybody was funny. If I'm being honest, like there wasn't one comment that I read that I thought like, whoa, that's way over the line, or like, hey, that hurts my feelings, or anything like that. I mean, honestly, everything was just kind of like poking fun, but like in a fun way. Like that whole trades by Rena. I was talking to driving a session about that yesterday. The trades by Rena and Terry trades. That was crazy. That just got dramatic so quick. Hey guys, careful with that, please. So we homeschool our kids, and they're just feral little beasts, which is a huge gift and a curse. Like, they're really good at, they can wakeboard. We have a go-kart track in our backyard. They ride dirt bikes and stuff like that. They have an amazing life, I'm being honest. I'm kind of jealous of their life, but sometimes you got to deal with a little chaos. All right, Monday will be much better, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. It's 11 o'clock here. I'll give it maybe just another 2, 3 minutes just to make sure there's nothing kind of crazy happening, but not the best trades. Not the best trades today. We had some good call outs, which I don't know if that's if that's really that exciting or not. We had some good call outs today. I didn't necessarily follow my trading plan perfectly when I made those call outs. Squeaked out everything. Just barely squeaked out wins here, and then had a bad loss. Squeaked out a win for the overall day, 102. Um, learning. We're learning, we're growing, we're in the green, so that's always good. Yesterday was much better than today. Today's a Friday, though. Gotta love Fridays. So that's probably going to be basically it for me. I mean, anything else is going to be another just shitty trade, like right here. Probably try to short this thing, stop right here. Maybe get a quick one down again. But at the same time, everything's starting to get just a little bit of strength, a little bit of strength, a little bit of strength, a little bit of strength. Hmm. I mean, here's the other thing about those EMAs too, is really look at how it's respected the 21. Any of these big moves has basically respected the 21 and then it's came right back down. So the 9 has been, for the most part, being respected, but then once in a while you get these jumbo ones. So that's another kind of thing that's showing us, hey, we're probably sinking again. We're just gonna. I didn't even look to see when the candle was opening. I'm such an idiot. I'm talking about like, hey, no more FOMOs, no more this, no more that. And then I see this thing starting to sink like I'm talking about a second ago and think, you know what? Fuck yeah. We'll try one more. Come on. Don't end the day like this. Oh, idiot, right? Idiot, idiot, idiot. How many seconds? 30 seconds left of this candle. I'm gonna start following it down just to fuck me. Lessen the loss, I guess. Idiot. Shouldn't have done it. About to break even at 0. Come on, keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking. Yep, 11 o'clock, time to stop. Sorry, guys. Shouldn't have done that last one. $2 on the day. We're up $2.56 on the day. Oh, and there you go. Look at that. I mean, again, I just didn't have the I had confidence, but just that's not the right word, to do it. Damn it, man. Look at that. Yeah, Strat consists of doing exactly the opposite of what I think is going to happen. Literally, literally. I know. I don't know. I don't know why I closed it, man. I don't know, Saad. It's 11 o'clock, and it's just one of those things that your brain starts, especially when you're trying to click through all the screens and talk through everything, and brain just starts getting a little bit too mushy, and then my confidence goes down, and yeah, I 100% should have held that a little bit longer, but again, it's a Friday, me not wanting to end the day red. Yep, had I just held it, it would have been a great trade. And there's no reason to not hold it. It's not, nothing is showing that we're going to pop back up right now. Yeah. But again, I mean, it's just been chop, 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 chop. Very frustrating, very frustrating day. I know, to your point now, Charles, right? We think it's going to go down, but now's the perfect time for it to, like, this is when maybe this is going to be bull hour instead. Such a beautiful trended sell-off, but again, with just such kind of big moves up along the way, it was hard to feel confident and have conviction in the trade. Hmm. Hmm. Done it, done it, done it. And now here I am wanting to do another trade again. Ugh. Yep, look at that. So all of my trades today just have not been holding them long enough and with enough conviction. 32. I mean, we might have been able to have at least 10 points. At the very least, it wouldn't have been a loss. With this chop, you'd almost get a reversion play, I wonder. Go long right now. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep, yep, yep. And that's what you see I've been doing. I've been in shorts this entire time. Not one of these trades have been long. We're below the EMA, so all my trades have been short. The one that I got killed on was, I just went short at the wrong time and then got stopped out. But yeah, I agree with you. Yep, if we're underneath the view up, underneath the EMAs, I try to only target shorts, though there's sometimes like this, where I was thinking after a big sell-off, and we've been having such chop that you probably could get a quick little reversion play, but those are never safe. I mean, this looks like a nice little bear flag starting to form again. Look at that, Charles. I was about to draw a line for you, and then I stopped. Hmm. We have a pivot point at 795. Trying to look at the cues because of the delay in New Zealand. Oh, no way. Yeah, that's what I mean. I like to look at, kind of same thing. I got S&P 500 right here. Here's the triple Qs, IWM, and then I have NVIDIA over on the screen too. I just don't have a way to display that one for you guys at the same time. But yeah, I feel like that gives kind of helps give overall direction, sentiment, all that. I mean, even right now, what are we? 30 seconds left of this 5 minute. It's kind of matching up with these bodies. So right at the base here. So again, it's almost a good point to, you could almost go long right here, even though we're below everything. You could go long here with the expectation that this 5 minute would go up to at least the halfway point. Finally hit our 50% target. Oh, that kills me though. $2 profit. Ugh. Which I guess kind of is, is that if you break even at least, is that a good day? Probably not. I like to be green, but it's a Friday. Yeah, reversal if we fall below 600. Man, even still, just so much weakness, 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 weakness. But then I'm taking these trades on the weakness. I'm not feeling good about them. I mean, look at this now. That would be a monster trade if I just held it. I was already in drawdown. Hmm. So 37, 55. I mean, yeah, that would have been big though. I would have been down about 800 bucks, which never feels good. Or even almost 1,000. Yep. Not good. Damn, look at it though. Still just friggin' pumping down, pumping down, pumping down, pumping down, pumping down, pumping down, pumping down. Ugh. Right down to that pivot point that we talked about. And we have another imbalance right here. So there's still a lot of targets to the downside. And it's still friggin' sinking, man. Oh. Now we're so far away from the EMAs. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, literally. Just click short and walk away, and then you come back and you're like, whoa, it worked. Nice. Fuck me. Oh, I almost want to jump in again. But it's just been screwing me every single time. It'll come back up to here. It's another 20 points. Yeah, just like right now. If I'd gone short, let's see. Yeah, exactly. Don't even drive, just walk. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the second half could be wild. I agree to that. Mm. 11, 13. I don't know. They were beating each other up. Hmm. Man, still looks like it wants to sink. And it is still sinking. And I'm still just sitting here not doing nothing. Yeah, I know. Literally. I mean, literally. Especially, yeah, Fridays get insane. Nobody wants to hold over the weekend anymore because it's just such a volatile, you don't know what tweet is going to come out. You don't know what's going to be said. You don't know what, you know, political war is going to happen here, there. Starting to form another little bear flag here. But we're starting to get tight on our range too. Hmm. Yep, still sinking. Ugh. Man, every time I sit here and I think, though it's been so frustrating, it seems like whenever I do jump, now it ends up going in the opposite direction. Let's see, 8, 10, big stop. That'd be a 30-point stop, really. This is where I'd want to put my stop if I went short right now. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, short's taking profit, just the cover and ended up putting it back up. 24,779. God. All right. Let's see what this candle does. Yeah, man. Listen, it's hard with Trump. Regardless even of what you think about him, just it's hard with the trading climate because you have no idea when he's gonna hold a press conference, and even when he schedules the press conferences, like it'll be maybe an hour later or 2 hours later or something, and then he could send a tweet or anything before the press conference, or every single day is a press conference. So every day is just an unknown. Our semi is going to get smacked because of this tariff, or are we talking to China the correct way, or it's crazy. Rough today, LOL. Been up multiple times, 600 plus every time it stops me at, yeah, break even. Been a full on morning. Yeah, man. I'm so frustrated with today. So I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad because literally it's like, I was up just, well, 400 at one point, then down 100 at one point. Now I'm literally up $2.56, which is, I don't know if that's more frustrating or not. Is being up $2 more frustrating than being red? I guess not, but it's pretty close. And again, usually I sign off at 11. Here I am still sitting here because I don't want to I don't want to stop at $2. I'll be even more pissed off if I stop at 200. And then if I lose my next trade, that's even harder to walk away because then you're walking away on, walking away right on the weekend. Ugh, sucks. And especially it just seems like it wants to just keep going lower and lower and lower and lower. Let me see. Yeah, I was shit. I was just about to go short with a tiny little stop right here. 800, 815 if we want to come up and test. Now again, we haven't broken this 21 basically at all today, except for the first 5 minutes we broke the 21 and that was it. So I guess it's doubtful we'll break the 21, but like you guys all said, we broke the yesterday's low. Let's see. Wednesday. Whoops, hold on. I'm just trying to look at the hour here. So Wednesday's low was 796. We basically hit Wednesday's low. Wow, kind of at the same time we did on Wednesday too. Oh shit, hold on. I hate it when that happens. Just glitched out and funked it all up. So look at that. We hit this low at about 1 o'clock on Wednesday and then just went up from there. Wow, and then look at this. Right now is the very first time that we've broken the 21. First time we've broken it since the first 5 minutes. So we might have a reversal now. We'll see. EMAs are starting to curl up, though they do still have a nice little spread. Wow, that would be crazy if we just have a real strong ripper of a reversal now. Squeezing shorts and then just blasts up. I will not short anymore. We already took last week's targets. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I'm seeing that now. Let me see. If we wanted to put a stop down here, 15-point stop for it to go higher, do we think it's just going to go higher? It might. It's getting a lot of friggin' strength, too. All right, we're going to jump into our one, hopefully last trade today, targeting the top of that consolidation range, which would be 847. I guess our stop would be down here, which sucks. 32.14. Come on. Come on, get us a win. Get us a win. Ah, shit. Watch, it's not ready yet. Yeah, I don't love that candle. Hopefully it doesn't break this one. If it breaks this one, it's probably coming down and we're ending the day red. Hmm. Let's see. Hopefully just tapping off that EMA. We have 13 seconds left. We'll bring that target back up in case we do have a nice little push. Come on. That's a real good looking wick. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? 6 seconds in. Come on, good push. Good push. I really don't want to end red. Come on. Fat push. Can we get a fat push? Fuck me. How many seconds left? 30 seconds left of this candle. Oh. Come on. It just danced there and then didn't do it. Come on. We got 8 seconds left. Oh, come on. That's how bad it is, right? Shoot. Come on. Oh, such a frustrating day. Frustrating friggin' day. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get out of this stinking trade, which is not looking perfect anymore. Come on, come on, come on. At least we're in profit. Go, bitch, go, bitch, go. Woo! Sweating, baby. Sweating. Sweating. Thank God. 8 points. Not the best trade in the world. 165. We got out of it. Holy jeez, guys. Sorry. One sec. My old earpods? I gotta find them. No, baby, just leave that stuff alone. Okay, guys. Holy jeez. So again, just a chop fest of a day. We're up 162 bucks. That's definitely my last trade today. I'm not holding anything with confidence or conviction. Though I really appreciate you guys being with me. Driving Obsession, that helped. Charles, you telling me to hold it, that helped. I was definitely sweating there. We squeaked it out. Just came up to this 45. We're still trending up though, so I still think you guys are good. But yeah, I agree. Monday will be way better. So we're up 885 now. We just opened this account 2 days ago. We did 722 yesterday. We did 162 today. Up 885 on it. So not the worst in the world. And that's it, guys. That'll be a wrap for me. I thoroughly appreciate you guys sitting in here with me. We were in the trenches a little bit. I think we had some good insight. I need to personally do better at holding a little bit longer, holding with a little bit better conviction as well. But hell yeah, that's what this journey is about: is evolving, growing, and hopefully we start making it rain payouts everywhere. But appreciate you guys. Have a good one.